Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tillman. And today I don't want to talk about Black Lives Matter. I don't want to talk about Thin Blue Line. I don't want to talk about Democrats. I don't want to talk about Republicans. I want to just simply talk about humanity. You know, I've been trying to pull together my thoughts over the last couple days when I witnessed the ambush. I've had friends reach out to me, friends that are obviously, disgusted by the actions of that coward that tried to shoot those cops that were minding their own business. But I've also had friends reach out to me and say, hey, Ryan, this has been going on in the black community for years. And so if I'm honest, guys, I really got to be honest. And I want to just first and foremost thank you. And if you're a friend watching this, I appreciate you and appreciate the love and support. But you got to realize, guys, we have to be human. There has to be a place where we stop in the middle and be able to reach some common ground. You know, I've had a lot of dialogues with many people recently. And unfortunately, we come to a place where if you're Republican and I'm a Democrat, then we can't talk. If you're Thin Blue Line and I'm Black Lives Matter, we can't talk. And instead of just saying, you know what, let me just hear my brother or sister out and just acknowledge that we can be different but still be friends. You know, I've lost people on this journey ever since I've become a police officer, sadly to say. I've got to keep a lot of my friendships, which is great. And some of those, a lot of my friends have realized like the other side of what we do and why we do it as law enforcement officers. And so I'm coming to you guys today, honestly, to share my heart and just say, hey, look, we have to be able to come to a place where as police officers, not always trying to find justification in everything. And I get it. You know what I mean? And that's the life we live in as a police officer day in, day out, being that guy that has to make those critical decisions that can be critiqued by everybody. I get it. We have to understand that, there has to be a level of empathy for the community and acknowledge, the wrong that we've done, because there is wrong that we've done in law enforcement. We got to be able to acknowledge that. But on the flip side of that, as civilians, you guys got to understand, and this is where the honesty comes into play, is that I understand that you guys are hurting. I understand that you guys are angry. But we also have to really look at the facts for what the facts are. And unfortunately, we're at a place that we're being so led and driven by making decisions based off of emotion and removing all facts that we can't actually get to the truth. And what I'm about is I want to get to the truth. And the truth is, not every single shooting that we see involving law enforcement is wrong. In all actuality, most of them are justified. But sadly, because of the way we feel like they're not. Or we feel that police are out to get us. God has put me in a unique position. Being that guy in the middle, being the one that can see things from both sides. And because of that, I've learned that, through the times that I have been discriminated against, through the times that I have witnessed racial prejudices, I've learned that there is evil in this world. But now being a police officer, I have so many great relationships with other police officers, and I realize that majority of these officers out here that are policing our streets aren't racist. One of the things, and I'm gonna leave you guys on this note, you guys know I'm a spiritual guy, and I always put my faith in Jesus Christ first. And the only reason I do that is because that's where I'm able to find my wisdom. That's where I'm able to gain understanding. And what I've understood about this all is that we're not just facing a battle between human beings, but we're facing a spiritual battle, a battle of good versus evil. And this is so prevalent in society. And so when I'm, just distraught about things, when I'm emotional like I am today, I go back to the good word, one, but two, I go back to prayer. Because I understood that the only way to fight these battles that we have is to really get down in deep prayer. So I'll end with this. I know you feel hate. I know you feel pain, no matter what side you're on. But let's try to remove the sides. Let's try to just put ourselves in our brother's shoes, our sister's shoes, whatever it may be. And let's just try to love our brothers as we love ourselves. Again, this is some troublesome times. And like I told you at the beginning of this video, I'm not coming to you representing Black Lives Matter. I'm not coming to you representing Thin Blue Line. I'm coming to you as Ryan. Ryan, a man that's out there to really bridge this gap, so that way we can live a better life and leave it better for our kids when they grow up. And so if you guys can do this, go out there, say hello to somebody today. Tell them you love them. You may not know, but somebody is going through something that might be a little bit more than you, and all they need is just a simple hello. Do that, and I guarantee you that will probably be the first step to making amends in this crazy society. God bless them. I love you guys.